Alright, so this is going to be a simple guide for Black Ops 7 zombies and how to get the wonder weapon on Ashes of the Damned, the NECROFLUID Gauntlet. First off, you're going to make sure you go around the map and activate all of the power stations. There's going to be 3 of them. Make sure you do it. You don't have to do it right at the start. It's just going to make it a little harder later on. Next, you're going to come over here to Ashwood. You're going to go up this rope, walk over this way, and then Klaus is going to be through this door. All right, so after you open the door to Klaus, you're going to make sure to flip the round and then come back to Janice Towers, and then a Panzer is going to spawn out of this box right here. Once you kill him, you'll be able to pick up this stabilizer chip. You're going to make sure to pick that up, and then you're going to take that stabilizer chip back to Klaus, put it in his cage. It's going to activate a little thing right there on the screen. Once that goes, it'll go for a couple of seconds, is then going to say reboot required. You're going to throw stuns at him. Try and throw it in the corner so that way it bounces towards him. You'll know that you got it when you see that effect right there above his head. Next, you want to bring him to the Cosmodrome. You're going to take him downstairs here and make sure that he goes ahead and fixes that panel for you. All you got to do is ping it, and then he'll walk up to it and he'll stomp on it. Afterwards, you got to walk up and interact to it. There's going to be this red circle that spawns in. You got to make sure and stand in it and survive a little lockdown. Once the lockdown is done, this glass right here behind you is going to open up and you're going to be able to grab a canister from it. Once you grab the canister, you're going to make sure to go around back to all of the power stations and then go ahead and put in the canister for a lockdown. The reason I said you got to make sure and have it done earlier is so that way you didn't have to do it during this step. However, it doesn't matter. You can do both of them at the same time. Then afterwards, you're going to take it to the cube and farm under the house. Once you do it, it'll activate the cube and then there's going to be symbols on it. The way you find those symbols is that you go through this jump pad right here. Once you go on the jump pad, you're going to be able to see the symbols on the roof. Then you're going to memorize those and you're going to input those back into the box, and then it's going to start this lockdown right here after you pick up the gauntlet, where it's going to spawn these green orbs all around the room. You're going to make sure to shoot at them and then reload so that way it pulls your shots back and it'll pull the orbs towards you. And then this is what it looks like pack punched.